Yeah, for myself, it was obviously getting back to the normal routine of training, high intensity. Our fitness levels have to be spot on when you're in this Australian cricket team, and I felt like I did a lot of hard work in my time off to get right, and coming back in, that soreness that you normally get, I put a smile on my face. I had a little bit of a strain on my glute, and I think that was just purely based on getting back into it, and getting back into the mojo of things. And look, it was just great to be back in part of the team. I was always coming back to international cricket if selected. The thing that kept me going was my wife and my kids. Got great support at home, my family, and my wife is just she's just my rock. She's unbelievable. She's determined, disciplined, selfless, and I hold a lot of credit to her. She's a strong woman, and she got me out of bed a lot in those first 12 weeks, and got me back running and training hard as I could, and prepared for sort of the other formats of the game that I was playing, and I did play. So it was just to maintain my level of fitness and just hard work, and she really nailed that into me. I was just focused ahead, and that was my own thing. I was just focusing on playing the next game that I was playing in, training as hard as I could. I didn't need to say anything. What was said back in those press conferences, and now it's about looking forward. I'm excited to be here. Obviously, we've a couple of games in now. Good to get a win on the board, and we move forward. Looking forward to Sri Lanka at the Oval. Yeah, definitely. There was always that going through my mind, and I think that's what drove me to keep being as fit as I can, keep scoring as many runs as I can in the 2020 tournaments that I was playing in. Grade cricket. Really enjoyed going out there, and we used regulation balls back in Sydney, and that was a challenge in itself to get used to that. The different obscure fields that were being set because the wickets are a tad slower. I really enjoyed all that. It was really, really hard work, and I think going through those tough times and sort of regrouping with myself to put myself in the best position to come back to international cricket. I did everything I could. I really, really knuckled down and trained my backside off, and I'm just grateful for this opportunity again. And as I said before, I'm just really looking forward to what's coming ahead of us here in the World Cup. Pumped to be back, and the boys are on fire here. We've got a great group harmony, a lot of smiles on the faces, as you can see in a lot of the training sessions and out in the field. So look, I'm pumped. We don't really hear that when we're out there. At the end of the day, we're out there to do a job, and for us, it's for me, it's just try and score runs and have a lot of energy in the field. And look, it's water for ducks back. You get it all the time. I've had it my whole career, and it actually eggs us on a lot and makes us knuckle down and try and score more runs, if anything. Yeah, that's one thing I probably missed just before when I was explaining. Against India, I hit a lot of fielders, and you as a player, you feel like you got no rhythm, and that's what happened. But today was one of those wickets where, if you're still looking to score and your defence is tight, you'll create those opportunities for yourself, and that's what we focus on as a batter. You got to try and really adapt to those conditions. As I said, with the TV just before, is we used two used wickets the previous two games, so the wickets were very dry. They bowled straight last game, India, and then West Indies bowled nice short lengths, and that wicket was sort of up and down as well. And then the first wicket we got in Bristol was a nice wicket. So you don't know what you're going to get at the moment. We've got another fresh wicket, I heard, at the Oval, so that's going to be good. But obviously weather plays a big role as well, so we have to assess when we get back down to London.